The purpose of this tutorial is to show you how you are going to be able to enroll a new brand partner. So you told somebody about this incredible technology and they are ready to enroll and share with the world or wear this technology for themselves. Let me show what you need to do. First of all, you're going to find your website. So you're going to go to livewave.com. You're going to click the word change. If it is not your website, type in your name and information. Okay, so let's just say that you're looking for your website. You're going to click the word shop, and then you're going to click the word join. Now, here you're going to click the You're Not a Robot, and let's explain these first four kits. Now, first of all, you have the starter option. Now, the starter option is a great place if somebody decides that they just want to get a spot in the binary. Get a spot in the binary means that they just want to get a spot. They don't want to purchase anything, but they definitely want to get a spot before anybody else does. They can do that. And at any time, they can turn around and order. Now, if they choose to get a spot, but they want to order a month's worth of the X39, they can do that. And every single option from starter all the way to premium, the exact same thing that you'd want to do for every single one as far as getting everybody on auto ship is current. Okay, so let's just click advanced just for the sake of one of the most popular selections. Now, when you click advanced, what you're going to find is that you actually receive 6 sleeves of the X39, which is equivalent to 6 months worth. That does not mean that they are active for 6 months. Every 31 days, they need to put in an order. Unless you are a premium shopper and you order the premium package, which then you have 90 days from the first order to put in an order, you will remain active under the premium. But with the advanced, you do need to order something every single month in order to remain active in the binary. And you can look at further options and examples on that within school. Now, when you see that there are LifeWave X39 sleeves, 6, your people may not want 6 sleeves of X39, and that's okay. Maybe it's a married couple. They may want 4. Well, if that's the case, then you can see down here it turns yellow. Click the word patches, scroll down, and then help them select the other sleeves that they may want. Now, if they deal with inflammation, Eon is a great option. So let's go back. Now, we just selected 2 Eon. I want you to see something. All of these other patches other than X39 and X49 are called half sleeves. Not because there's 15 in them, but simply because they're actually not the flagship of the X39, right? So you actually get 2 sleeves or 2 months worth of the Eon or any of these other half sleeves per one X39 or one X49. So once again, we're still in the yellow. So maybe they have a lot of discomfort. We can help them by selecting IceWave. Now, once it turns green, you're going to click continue. Now, this is very important. If you click save, you might think that you're automatically on a subscription. That's not accurate. What you want to do is you want to select the date, and today is July 17th. So you want to, within 31 days, to stay active in the binary for your friend to stay active, you want to ensure that within 31 days they're putting in an order. So you might make that maybe August 13th for their next shipment to come out. Because remember, you don't want them to run out of patches. So you really want to do it within a couple of days of that 31 days, but before, so that they receive their patches before, so that they do not run out. Now, you then need to select the word patches, and then you need to find which sleeves they want. And because they have X39, they may want more X39. They may want something else. So make sure that you help them select what they want on auto ship. So to remain active in the binary, it's 1 half sleeve. So maybe a month of Eon or a month of IceWave. Or what I tell everybody to do is do 1 X39 at least. Now, if it's a couple, you're going to do 2 X39s. Click save, and then it will go to the next screen. Here, they can put in their information. put in their date of birth, and scroll all the way down and continue. Now, what I want you to do is really pay attention to a couple of things. First of all, you want to ensure that you have their proper phone number and their email address. But the address is very, very important because there's several addresses in here. So first of all, their address, their username, and the password, and make sure that you write that down just in case they lose it. Then you're going to see shipping information for their enrollment order. Now, sometimes people are out of town, but they want that shipment to go to their vacation home because they're there for the summer. Then you would actually fill out that information, or if it's the main address, just click main address. And then for their monthly subscription order, ensure it's the same thing. And then the billing information, and ensure that the address for the billing account, it matches the credit card. Okay. Now, once you do that, you're going to click I agree, click submit. On the next page, what you're going to actually do is you're going to select FedEx or USPS. I always suggest FedEx because it comes very, very quickly. It's FedEx 2 days. So once they process the order, it will take 2 day shipping with FedEx. Okay. So once you do that, you're going to click submit again. So there's 2 submits, and then you're going to select original address. If it asks you for the address, select original address, not suggested, and then click submit again. And then you will receive a LifeWave ID number. That is how you're going to enroll your brand partner. Now, if you have any other questions, you want to ensure that you refer to school for any of the other questions. But congratulations, you've just enrolled your first brand partner.